Hey guys, welcome to another Brawl Stars video. So today we're going to be taking a look at ThatOneRandom's gameplay and just fixing it. Now, when I say fixing it, I mean we're going to be breaking it down and correcting some mistakes they made because I'm sure we've all been in a game and we've made a mistake that's either thrown the game, set our team back, or just had some negative outcome that we didn't want. Also, like, share, leave a comment, do whatever because sharing these videos with other people really helps me out and I greatly appreciate it. Also, even though I just said, please subscribe, less than 10% of you guys are subscribed and I would greatly appreciate it if you did. So hit that button so you don't miss out on any future content, and without further ado, let's get into it. So looking at the starting game, we immediately see ThatOneRandom is not only playing Crow, but he's also playing left lane. And playing left lane means he's going against Leon, which is a decent matchup, but you're going to have to play aggressive and you're going to have to keep the enemies poisoned so they can't heal and your teammates can play aggressive and take them out. As you can see, ThatOneRandom is doing a pretty good job of the examples I said. He's keeping the enemies poisoned, you just saw him take down Spike, and he's assisting his teammates because he's not necessarily overcommitting to each fight, he's keeping them poisoned so the Bo and Kenji can take the enemies out and give them a good position, plus collect gems. So right here, the Bo on ThatOneRandom's team makes a mistake. He immediately moves to the right lane, which compromises the control of the left and middle lanes. So if the opponents had gone there, they probably would have been able to avoid a fight, plus gain some mid control back. So what I'm trying to say is don't double, or in this case, triple up on one lane because it compromises the control of the other lanes you're not in. Now, the Leon did recognize this and was able to get away, but ThatOneRandom continues to pressure Spike even though the Spike was going to die. Instead, he should have just gone to the mid so they could retain some map control. So now all three of the opponents have respawned, and the Kenji plays too aggressive and gets punished for it, and ThatOneRandom ends up dying, which is such a big mistake that nearly just cost them the game, and I want to take a closer look at it, so let's do it. So now all of the opponents have respawned, and ThatOneRandom and his Kenji teammate are in a 2v3 situation. And knowing that the Kenji just died, ThatOneRandom is now in a 1v3 situation, and he ultimately goes down, leaving his team with no mid control and the opponents with all the gems. So although red team just started their countdown, the Buzz is going to die from the poison damage which resets it, but Bo just lost the mid. Now ultimately, if ThatOneRandom hadn't tried to 3v1, they would not be in this countdown situation. So now red team has started the countdown and ThatOneRandom team is making it up the map. Now ThatOneRandom makes a mistake that, while it wasn't the worst, it definitely didn't help his team, so let's take a look at it. So what happened right here is ThatOneRandom charges Hypercharge and then charged his super. Now, although we didn't see because of the Buzz weakened him with the super, and ThatOneRandom just decided to jump in and ultimately just traded kills, and that didn't help his team even though they reset the countdown. So instead of continuing to play aggressive and trying to secure the kill, ThatOneRandom should have fallen back and let himself heal because otherwise you can die and that's going to have some sort of negative consequence even if you don't know it. So the Kenji took out the Spike, which reset the countdown, and ThatOneRandom started making their way up the map. So ThatOneRandom just took out Buzz, and Kenji just took out Leon, who was carrying the gems. So now that they've started their own countdown, it's a good move that they're falling back since the opponents just respawned, and if Spike had rushed in without them, he likely would have died and they would have lost. So ThatOneRandom jumped into the enemy team, which was good because it distracted them from taking out the gem carrier. And in this case, it's okay to sacrifice yourself if it means that your gem carrier can get away and win the game. So overall, the Kenji just ended up running from the enemies for the rest of the game, which resulted in a win. So, what do I think of ThatOneRandom's gameplay? Overall, there were definitely some parts that could have been played a bit better, but there were also some parts that were played really well, like the sacrifice jump at the end and the pressure at the beginning. But ThatOneRandom does need to work on the fights they pick, especially their 1v1s, so they don't lose their lane or the mid control as you saw. So overall, I'd like to say thank you for watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.